Well, even if you do not follow running, the name Karissa Schweizer should sound familiar to you in these parts. She's developed quite a legacy during her 4 years at Mizzou. KOMU8's Olivia Gerling spent time with Karissa and the rest of her family at the famous Drake Relays in Iowa and explains why the word legacy is appropriate for her.
Like father, like son, like father, like daughter.
It's like a dream. It's like you're sitting on your couch watching a boring movie and you're dreaming. And they all come true.
Yes, proud, amazed. I sit there and I think that she could be, you know, how good she can be is just, it's amazing.
It's just like an experience that just makes you crave to run even more. And just being able to cross that finish line and have that goal that you've been working towards for so long be accomplished.
A 5-time NCAA champion, it might come as a shock to most viewers, but it's anything but in the Schweizer family.
I started there in 1964, and I coached through 2007.
There, as in Dowling Catholic High School, where Karissa ran track. And her father ran track. If you take a look at Dowling Catholic's Hall of Fame, you might see some familiar names.
I really wasn't looking for anything, you know, just to be with kids. That was my main goal, you know.
After running in high school, both Frank and his son Mike went on to become All-Americans at the University of Minnesota at Mankato.
And now Karissa, of course, we dreamt that she would become an All-American, and all of a sudden she's way more than that.
Karissa, born into a running family.
My parents, they actually came up with my name when they were at the Drake Relays.
Karissa Schweizer, the former Dowling prep, has moved Missouri to the lead.
Born into a legacy.
I don't really show aggression really anywhere, but when I'm on the track, like, it's just like a totally different feel to it.
Born to be a star.
This coming weekend, are you nervous?
Yes, I mean, I'm always nervous for a meet or a race just because nerves just show how much you care, and I'd be nervous if I wasn't. But this one is especially because it's just at my hometown, and I want to run and I want to make everyone proud. So just to go back and be able to showcase my training and be able to make Iowa proud.
Olivia Gerling, KOMU8 Sports, Des Moines.
Olivia, thanks. That photo at the end of the story, Karissa Schweizer winning the 5K at the Drake Relays last weekend, her first title at the Relays, and she would go on to win a second just a few days later. Speaking of a second part to Olivia's series on Karissa Schweizer and her family, where tomorrow night at 10 we'll hear from the youngest Schweizer sibling. Oh yes, there's another, and she's a runner as well.